Hey guys, Brett here, and in this video I want to talk about a concept that we should all be aware of at this point. Scarcity sells. When you put scarcity on any type of sales page, squeeze page, or special offer, that page will simply convert better. It really is that simple. Scarcity puts in the need for people to take action in their minds right away, and it ends up in higher conversions. Well, I wanted to take that concept and bring it over to my blog. A lot of times when I do a product review, if I approve the product, I'll give a little extra bonus, and I'll usually say that the bonus is only for a limited amount of time. And I'll be totally honest, I do that to add scarcity to my bonus. But I wanted it to be more prominent. I want the scarcity to be more prominent. So I started looking around for a WordPress plugin that will allow me to put a countdown timer on my blog. And you know what? While I found a whole bunch of them, none of them seemed to work very well. Sometimes they just didn't work at all. Sometimes they didn't look very professional. Sometimes the interface wasn't quite what I was looking for. So I did what I normally do in a situation like this where I can't find a software that suits my needs. I went ahead and created my own. So here we are, we're actually looking at ClickBar. ClickBar is the new WordPress plugin that I created that allows people to put scarcity timers inside of their WordPress blogs. And you can actually see that I'm using ClickBar on one of my product reviews. And what I'm doing here is I'm letting people know that the launch pricing for the product that I'm promoting is about to end. There's only 1 day, 23 hours, and 12 minutes left. It has a little text on the left-hand side that explains exactly what this counter is for. And on the right-hand side, it has a button, which of course, to be honest, is my affiliate link. Now, I'm using this to let people know about the launch pricing ending, but I could also be using this, say, for example, if I was giving a bonus away for this particular review, I could say, hey, the bonus is for the next 48 hours only, and I could have a scarcity timer counting down as well. Or just about anything that I wanted to do that was limited on a time basis to get people to take the action and click the link that I wanted. As I said, we need to keep in mind, scarcity simply equals more conversions. Okay, so here we are in my WordPress admin area, and I'm looking at the ClickBar dashboard. And the first thing I want you to notice actually is in the logo here. Notice it says free edition. And as I'm about to tell you in a couple of minutes, ClickBar is a 100% free WordPress plugin. But let me go ahead and show you exactly how it works. So I'm going to go ahead here, and I'm going to click on the Create New Bar. It's going to ask me for a bar name. And this, of course, is just for my reference only. It's just so that I can remember what I made this bar for. So I'm just going to call this Brett's Test. It's going to ask me for the bar color. And there are a couple of options here. I could choose red, blue, yellow, purple, or gray. And when I check the color that I want, it's going to change the bar preview in the lower portion of the screen so I can see exactly what my bar is going to look like. Now, I will be totally honest, this countdown here, the date, it's not going to change when I change the date here. It's just for your reference only, but I wanted people to at least be able to see what the bar is going to look like before they go ahead and put it on their page. So I'm not really a big fan of purple, but let's go ahead and choose the gray one. All right, ask me for the countdown date. Now this, of course, is going to be the date that I want the click bar to count down to. I'm just going to pick a date in the future. Let's choose August 19th. That's my birthday. So I'm going to enter some text. You need to have some text to tell people what the countdown is. Otherwise, they just see a countdown timer. They don't know what it is. So let's go ahead and enter some text here. Just type in this special ends soon, don't wait, and then I'm going to be able to pick the bar texture that I want. And this is just a little bit of texture that will be added to the color of my bar, just to break it up a little bit and make it look a little more professional. Let's go ahead and pick on texture number 1. It's going to ask me for some button text, and this is the text that will actually go inside of the button on the right-hand side. Now, this is my call to action button, so I want to enter button text that's going to make people want to click. At the very least, I want to tell them to click the button. So I'm just going to put in click here. Finally, it's going to ask me for a redirect URL. And this redirect URL is normally going to be my affiliate link or my checkout link or something that's going to take people to a site where I can make some money from that traffic. For this example, I'm just going to enter my blog. Once I have it all set up the way I want, I simply go ahead and click on Save and Exit. You can then see it's going to create my new bar. I can edit my bar, I can delete my bar, or I can grab this short code right here. I simply take this short code, copy it, go to any post that I have or any page that's on my site, enter my short code inside of the post text. And it doesn't matter where I put the short code. I can put it anywhere, top, bottom. It doesn't make a difference. As long as I actually have the short code somewhere in this text here, I'm going to go ahead then and update this. We'll view the post. And now we have a clickable call to action scarcity bar right inside of our WordPress site. Now, I originally created this plugin for myself. I created it because I couldn't find a good looking countdown timer plugin that suited my particular needs. I wanted it to be a bar that shows over the entire site. I wanted it to be in a fixed position so that it never moves. That way, when people are scrolling, they're looking through my site, they always see that call to action bar. They always see my call to action link and the countdown timer. I didn't want it to ever go away. I wanted it to always be right in people's faces so they can't miss it. And more importantly, I wanted to be able to create multiple bars so that way I could put different countdown timers on different pages of my blog. And like I said, I couldn't find anything that would do that. Couldn't find anything that fit all my needs and still functioned properly. So I created my own. Now, after I made this, I realized that a lot of other people might be able to use this as well. So I decided to do something pretty special. What I decided to do is just give it away for free. That's actually why you see it says free edition in the logo. ClickBar is 100% for free. If you'd like to use it, if you think it would be helpful for your site or your blog, feel free to click the button below and download it as my gift to you. Thank you and enjoy.